Over 125,000 people love this circuit, the Hungarian circuit, and over nearly 10 million people in the Kingdom of Hungary, in the country of Hungary, in this country, have really much known about this whole circuit in whole Formula 1. Here, this Hungarian in the capital city of Budapest, the capital city of Hungary. Hello, everybody, my name is James Roy, your commentator and the host of this game, and the creator of this Roblox F1 Championship, guys. I'm a commentator on the James Gaming channel on YouTube. You see all our guys. And welcome everybody to the Hungarian circuit in Hungary for the Hungarian Grand Prix for round 10 of the Roblox Formula 1 2012 World Championship season. Well, we're here with 24 cars ready to take part of this. Ready to take part for the 70-lap race around this Hungarian circuit in Hungary. 40 cars for the circuit in total. Yeah, 40 cars around this, 14 turns around this circuit, around this Hungarian circuit. So long straight at turn 3 and 14 apparently. And after qualifying yesterday, really good work there for the back of the pace, like the back of the pipeline, like good work for McLaren to get both cars in the top 10. And really good strategy teams like the bottom of the championship, the sort of championship table. Yeah, like the two below bottom team, the two below. Small amount of advantage, but like the two below his teams in the Constructors' Championship, 1 11 12, Williams and Force India. Well, one of the four of those drivers made through to the final part of qualifying. Q3 made through into the top 10 suit of a pole, and that was Paul DeRest, the Scott Smith of Force India, put his car in second place on the front row for the very first time of this season in this Roblox era. Not in his entire career, not in his full career, not in his real life F1 career, but he's the first in this entire universe of Roblox. Potentially, it's literally a lot to say about for the Scotsman Paul DeRest. The Force India driver is back into it. Looks like the teams are very going back cleanly. While the rest of the other three, like the teams were slowest potentially. They got for the Q2, but fairly sort of right in the middle of the pack of this field, of this Trevor Park car lineup for this. So yeah, potentially. So yeah, they've got a lot of work to do. So yeah. In the middle of the pack, yeah, the back of the field, so yeah, all those 24 cars on the grid for the race, waiting for the start of this Grand Prix. And the next 70 laps, in the next hour or two, we'll have a race winner. But let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship after the race 9 was a German Grand Prix, the Hockenheim race. So let's take a look at the Drivers' Championship so far, Klinger, after 9 rounds. After the Hockenheim in Germany, let's take a look at the championship so far. So here's the Drivers' Championship, guys, and it's Kimi Räikkönen, the 2007 Iceman champion, who's currently leading the way with 69 points, just 3 points ahead of Charles Pics-Marussia in second. After that good win in the last race in Germany, the Hockenheim ring, so it has lumped itself into third place, into P3 with 64 points. He's lumped up into the top 5, into third place over in the Drivers' Championship with 64 points. Sorry to say win and for Sauber after that win in Germany. Button is in fourth place with 55 points. He hadn't had a win since the Spanish Grand Prix back in last year in February. Gross is in fifth place with 52 points. Then he's clocking just 1 point behind Vettel, who could hopefully get ahead of him if he finishes this race here today. Michael Schumacher and Dolores are both top. Actually, no. Schumacher is in 8th with 47. Dolores is in 9th, and David Carr rounds up the top 10 in the Toro Rosso. In the Constructors' Championship, Lotus are leading the way, just had Marussia by just 6 points. Sauber clear in third, but McLaren are catching them and getting faster to them. Mercedes are in fifth, but just 1 point behind them of McLaren. While HRT is 6 points behind them in P6 for Italian racing team, yeah. Scuderia Toro Rosso in seventh, had the Red Bull, and there's Ferrari in 9th and Caterham in 10th. While Force India and Williams are just 1 point between these two, yeah. Yeah, just 1 point between these two teams at the below in the championship, in the teams championship. Yeah, just 1 point the gap is between these two below teams. Yeah, friendly. So it's Kimi Räikkönen doing really well for Lotus and also Roman Grosjean. So yeah, Perez up to first. So also the Mexico, hopefully he could be a title contender. But we'll get into the last race in Brazil, so they're clear for that. But after this, we're getting into the Simonia circuit, which is used for the NASCAR series, which is classic series, and maybe more like IndyCar as well, around that circuit. It's going to be in America, in America then. we're going to be heading to that place next up. So yeah, they're up to Samoa. They're going up to Samoa GB circuit. Then next up, we use for the NASCAR circuit. We use for NASCAR circuits class series. Fancy like an X Pro 5 series, the main one for that. They're heading to that place next up after we leave Hungary and move on to the next wave, which is somewhere near. So in the United States of America, in USA or in America, potentially what they'd like to call it then, that place where we're going to have qualifying the race next up. We're heading up to the Americas now for race 11 around that Samoa circuit for the Samoa Grand Prix for round 11 coming up next up after there. We'll be 56 up on this track, but it would be a bit of a project to try to put that 6 next to the 5. I might need to get like a different computer to try to sort out. I remember using my dad's computer, his new computer he's already got, because I've started to see the 6 doesn't work. The buttons unfortunately I cannot press on God that's not actually working are the 6 button, 8 and 9 on the keyboard, on the keypad, yeah. They don't truly work, unfortunately. I press them and unfortunately 3 of them don't work, eventually not. But some do still works, and so the 0. So yeah, good thing we meant to put them in for the 70 lap race. So we have to sort that out completely for the next time we go to Somia, where we have a 56 lap race. Then we'll be next to the counter after we leave after we've done Hungary. But hey guys, without further ado, let's just look at the start grid. But before we do that, last year, the way of the last Hungarian Grand Prix was Vittorio Luci, the Italian, was in HRT. He started in the front row alongside with Prez and Kobayashi. Prez was the pole sitter last time out, and yeah, he started in 6th today. Well, Kobayashi was 3rd last season, and he's completely didn't have a good chance of that good race then. Both of them were outside the top 10 potentially, or actually I think they got into the top 10 potentially for that last season in 2011. So yeah, potentially. So yeah, good one for that. So yeah. Well, we had the Boy 27 where the pits have got between alongside the car and budget field going off the turn offensively, and looks like, and also many more have gone off like not quite coming out to pits down, rejoin the circuit and going around the circuit immediately. So I hope we will not have it there because the pit boxes like the packet box like these like the team crew like the F1 teams pit box. But unfortunately, that's a bounce, unfortunately, guys. So yeah, for this one, so yeah, unfortunately, they were there last year, but it's literally bunched up. Apparently, a bit rubbish, a bit packet punched up for all drivers to get through. Apparently, try to do their pit stop or maybe going through to have a drive through for that though. So yeah. But anyway, then so yeah, but we had updated this change to this year. Then so yeah. We're sort of at the pit lane, but the pit garage is okay. But we are putting pit stop strategies system. Yeah, we added the pit stop box. Yeah, for having the pit stop box system procedures. This systematic thinking, the driver thing. This will collect the wall. They're coming to the pits. These 2 will block them. This one will stop the drivers from not getting out because they have an illegal safe release. I could be petty for that for those. This will be the pit exit. This will be the exit. This is when they've done the pits after 5. So after waiting in the pits for 5 seconds, when they've done the pit stop, they can rejoin the race, and that will push them back onto the main pit lane straight on the line of the pit lane. Yeah. along the pit lane line, speed limit line, cross this pit lane, and then we join this right on the straightaway and going down into the first class. Yeah, that's what the system works for us. Yeah. So yeah, well, hopefully we'll probably head to go looking for the second victory here at the Hungarian after the winning here last season, but this is the last year in Formula One in 2020 because at the end of 2020 F1 season, HRT unfortunately led because they finished dead last, they beat by Moore and Caterham, and unfortunately the team finally ran out of money and finally left from and then it become a abandoned team and they clear on just 3 seasons and best high finish was in the top 10s in like 14 or 15 from the best highest finish they had. It was in this season 2012 defensively. Yeah, that's so sad to see them go out at the end of the year. But I'm looking for the second win here at the Hungarian after the one here last year in training with Vittorio Luci there. But can I make it 2 in a row? So, we're 10 minutes into the video. Let's take a look at the start grid for today's Hungarian Grand Prix. Right then, let's take a look at the starting grid then as I get the music played up. Alright, let's take a look at the starting grid then for today's Hungarian Grand Prix at the Hungarian circuit for 17 laps on this circuit. And it's Jensen Button, the McLaren driver, the 2009 champion on pole position here at this circuit. He had his maiden win here in 2006 and his second win here in 2011. Looking forward to max that with a win here in Hungary. Alongside him is Portugal, the Scotsman for Force India, his first formal lockout in this Roblox F1 hybrid season era. He's starting on the front row alongside with Jensen Button. So that's two British drivers on the front row. The next up is Sebastian Vettel, the four-time world champion German for Red Bull, is in for Red Bull racing in third. Alongside is Dan Ricciardo for Toro Rosso, will be his teammate for 2014. The Toro Rosso driver Australia is in fourth. Then it's Roman Grosjean in the Lotus in fifth place, and it's Sergio Perez in P6 for Saturday. The winner last time in Germany. Looking forward to another win again. Then it's Champions League Kimi Räikkönen in the upper Lotus in seventh place. The Champions League is in seventh place. Then it's Pedro Losa alongside on the front row. HRT in 8th place, and the Trayton champion is starting on 8th place. So that's two, the Champions League and the 2010 champion on the 4th row. So yeah, that's two of them looking for another championship. Yeah. HRT looking for their second win here. This Hungarian win after the win here last year. Looking forward to this though for this race. Next on World 5 is Lewis Hamilton in the McLaren. The 7-time champion is in 9th place, and alongside is Mark Webber in the other Webber in P10. Next row is Caterham Lion for 11. In 11 had Felipe Massa, the Brazilian, only disappointed to be knocked out in Q1. In Q2 apparently for the first time this season. There's Nico Rosberg in the Mercedes in 13, and then it's Hulkenberg, his fellow Nico mate, the Force India joining 14. There's the Williams hogging up the 8th, the next row, and the grid with Pastor Maranello and Bruno Senna. Then it's Timo Glock in the Mercedes in 17, and it's Michael Schumacher, the 7-time world champion for Mercedes in 18. Third in the other two was in P9, Kunamati's teammate Betts. Then it's Then it's Fernando Alonso in the VR next in 20th. Then it's Kunu Kobayashi in the Sauber in 21st, and then it is Petr Petrov in the other cage in 22nd. And right at the back of the queue in 23rd and 24th place are Charles Pick in the Mercer and the Wayne Carter in the other HRT side at the back of the field. So the Indian driver waiting for this is starting at the back of the field for today's Grand Prix. So that's 24 drives on the grid then. Now we're going to be prepared for the national anthem of Hungary. Alright then, the fans are ready. I'm ready. The people are ready on this, watching this video right now for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this race, and please subscribe to my channel if you like this, or particularly you don't like this way. I hope this one will be better than last time that we did last year potentially. But let's see how we do with it around this Hungarian in Hungary for the Hungarian Grand Prix. A chance of percentage of having a safety car will be 50%. The weather is it's sunny. It's sunny with a patch of cloudy sky, patch of white clouds around the course, but we're not seeing signs of rain coming onto the side. Let's see not expect to see some rain. Expect to see some rain on the track. Eventually not. So it's a clean race, fine race for the race itself around this Hungarian circuit in Hungary. 14 corners around this circuit, around this track. And let's see which Joe will win this. Would it be another HRT win like we had last year when Fittipaldi was a winner last year here the Hungarian last year in 2011? Who will be this season in 2012 F1 season? We're gonna find out. So now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be now hearing the national anthem of Hungary, which was presented by a violin band. So it was used for the F1 2021 Hungarian Grand Prix GP. So enjoy the anthem, guys, and we'll have a great magical race. And for the Roblox one season, it has returned after a 3-month absence. I've been busy doing some visiting. I've been having to my problems out. A lot of headache causes, a lot of neck pains, and lots of work on the Fire Explorer computer, and many more as well. Like I did some work, did a lot of work on my math revising preparation, yeah, and my exam preparation for my non-calculator and paper and calculator paper on my maths, and some reading and writing source A and B on my English. That's what it is then. But honestly, that work I did, like work experience, a lot of work done in work tutorial work with Sean and Chris. I had like trying to work with Polly, but her room is completely do because the curling building in the round town in my college Derby College called guys, it's complete is under it's having we purpose and it's been construction. It's under construction at the moment. Though it's still complete at this time of this year. Hoping we'll be finished by around June or July, maybe next month or two, or maybe like until July. I think he will might finish by then. So yeah, but I won't be around here in college in July because I'll be on my summer. I'll be on my summer term, like on my summer vacation, like on summer holidays. Yeah, cover on a summer holiday after term. Yeah, at the end of the term year. So yeah, potentially yeah. So that's what I'll be doing though when I leave college and have my summer. I'll have a relaxing summer for the holidays. And this is the plan strategy I did early on. I just draw it out then, guys. Here's the pistol strategy effort, official for the drivers to decide where to pit. If they're going for one strategy, they need to pit where like to like 24 to 41 for one and only stop for this race until they get to the FA end, or 2 stops on like to pit earlier from lap 60 to basic, or and the second one later on the race to lap 51 to lap 62 and to the very end. The pit lane will close on lap 63, actually, or lap 63 to 64. So we'll close. We get on lap 64, and the pit will close, and then the race will carry, and the driver will have to keep going on to the end of the race fairly then. So yeah, truly we're gonna have a lot of this. We had a lot of red flag we had so far the last few races. We had the last 5 races or 2. We had it in Canada, Europe, Britain, Germany, and also the one in Malaysia and the European race in Australia. So we had 6 red flags we had so far for this season, and that's for 2012. Can it go even much worse? We have another red flag around here at the start of the race in Hungary like we had last time out in Germany. I'm afraid not. Absolutely not, though, actually, though. Hopefully we'll have a clean way. We'll have a safety car. If there's multi-car cars on the track, that'll be another red flag. At least like 5 or 6 cars on the track means I'll be fine. We'll have a normal safety car and get all the drivers on track. And the race will see after we get all the drivers back on track. We won't risk having a flag for this race, though, guys. We'll be one about to see that out on waving the flag at the drivers to slow down immediately. Oh, and by the way, if there's a safety car come out, Jar could immediately dive into the pit and pit for 5 seconds and come out eventually to have an extra stop by the end of the to consider that to see for that by the end of the race, particularly. So looking for to start to this race. Looking forward to see how they will do well around this track for 70 laps. Second is going to be very well. It's going to be more than 10 car part. That will be another flag potentially. We have a lot. It's the most real flag we have seen so far, and then any other season we have so far, particularly. In 2010, we had red flags in Australia, Monaco, Monaco, Europe, USA, Japan, and Belgium. And in 2011, we had red flags in Australia, yeah, again, and then we did this season as well. 3 red flags in all 3 Australian Grand Prix. No red flags in Malaysia. I feel no red flags in Malaysia. No red flag in Spain, Australia, Spain, not Turkey. What are the other ones like? Canada. No, I think not. Yeah, Canada, not Europe. Britain, no, yeah, Britain, Germany. No. Germany did have. We had a red flag in Germany. No. Belgium, solid Speedway. No, we didn't have that. Belgium, we had. Italy, yeah. Italy, we had, yeah. Singapore, yeah. And in Japan, yeah. Long Beach, and that's all we did, yeah. Potentially, yeah. So yeah, we're into this, yeah. So we're into 2020 years in that, yeah. So 6 races so far. So I think the most of them was 2011 season. So credit trade to overtake that potentially with the most red flags of the season so far potentially. We're gonna find out for this. We'll get into this race now here for the Hungarian Grand Prix at the Hungarian circuit in Hungary. Let's do this, guys. Let's start the race. Let's begin the race. So we're about to get ready to go here in Hungary. Let's get the green light on. There we go. And we're ready to go. We're about to get ready to go. We're about to get racing here in Hungary. Purpose is Jensen Butler from McLaren. The 2009 champion on the 4th alongside with Porter West the 4th City in second place. Vettel is third for Red Bull and Islamic car for Toro was in P4. What will happen in the next 70 laps time or too lately, guys? So yeah, we're looking forward to this. So let's see who's going to win this Hungarian Grand Prix. We've got Father Lights coming on my way then. So it's the second annual Hungarian Grand Prix for this Roblox of the season. Father Lights are on. Lights out, and where we go, as everything got away well, and all they got, and they complied down the straight, and all had to all go get through turn around to the internet safely. Well, they all got through safely clearly then. So yeah, I thought they were gonna say if ever all everyone gonna get through turn around instant safely. So yeah, something like that. But we're on the way to the Hungarian Grand Prix. They've gone through to turn one completely, and up they go heading into the up to and server, and Paul DeWester leads the way. Round into the right of turn 5 and into the chicanes at Caesar. Down this short straightaway and into the chicanes. We're going to start there. Dresser leads here in Hungary. Second place to David Carr. Bullet down to third place from the leads of the race. Dresser leads. Ricciardo second. Jezebel in third. Vettel, Alonso in P4. They're playing down to the slate and they're going through the longest straight. Oh, Kobe has a bit slowed there as they're coming round to third. But Dresser leads the way. Second place it's Dan Ricciardo. Bullet's in third as they come round to complete the first lap. And are they all going to be safely free to turn 1 round safely on this lap round to the incident? Let's see on this next lap today. As we go down the straight at the beginning of that next lap on lap 2. We've got battling out with to pull the rest for the leads of the way. Where's Button, by the way? Then Button's dropped down to the back of the pack now. He's now just behind Kimi Walker, the champion leader so far. The champion leader of this season has completely not made a good start potentially there. But it's the rest that leads the way for Force India. The Scotsman leading the pack, head to David Carr in the Toro Rosso. Second place already. Third is Sebastian Vettel. Press in 4th place. The winner last time in Germany is in 4th place. And they're all struggling there. They're all going well, strictly racing down there in strictly line there. Have I gone on the track? Have I knocked someone out there? I'm not really seeing that. Oh, we've got a bit of a bump there for someone there. Let's check if I have knocked anyone in then. But ahead, coming around to the last cut to end the second lap, and on to lap 3 now. DOS is being able to listen. Oh, we got a car on track, off track, and it's Alonso. Fernando Alonso is off. We got caught now, and it's Fernando Alonso. The 2-time Formula 1 champion, Fernando Alonso for Ferrari, is out to this way, and the Spaniard has gone off at turn 13. So we got a yellow flag out. Whoa, that is disappointing to say for Fernando Alonso. After 2 laps of this, he's out though. So Alonso, the first car out of this race here in Hungary, and is this going to be require a safety car? Well, not sorted yet. And yeah, it's a full safety car though, so driver had to slow down because the safety car has been deployed. So, safety car has been deployed, and driver had to follow behind the safety car and slow down completely. So, safety car out on track for the first time there because of Fernando Alonso. What a disappointing day for the Spaniard, though. Out away after 2 laps. On the third lap of the race, after lap 2, he's out on the second lap of the race, guys. Not his fault, though. So Alonso is out of this race, guys. What a disappointing same for that for the 2-time champion who won it for Renault in 2005 2006, and not where he wanted to set. He made it win back in 2003. So Fernando Alonso is the first car out of this race, guys. What a disappointing day for that. Alonso, DNF for him, and he's out of this Hungarian Grand Prix. Disappointing save for that. Oh, I'm so sad for Fernando. So it comes out down, so I need to remove the Ferrari out of the radar. Need to check if everyone needs to try to be careful going through to turn they have it nice and safe there, and then the 4th and into lap 5 they're going on to now. pit lane will not open to the complete lap 10. And the pit lane will open on lap 11, guys. But Fernando, unfortunately, that is game over for the Spaniard. It's been disappointing. Same for that Fernando. No overtaking, slow down. SC deployed. What a disappointing day for Fernando's. Knocked down in Q1, starting in 20 at bomb for it. It's all gone by. It's game over after the first few laps are up, Dan. It's all gone super bad to us. The race is already after Q1 or out to potentially. Still near the back of the pit pack though, but unfortunately it's all over after 2 laps. What we got? Pasta, please, Dad. Pasta, well, we had the pasta bit last night. Yes, please, Dad. Maybe that later on, okay? Thank you very much, Dad. That was my dad. Just check it. Saying what I want for tea tonight. And I'm having macaroni cheese. I'm gonna have pasta tonight, guys. Really, I'm getting really well for this. Then potentially a lot. Then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the safety car is coming into the pits at the end of this lap. Safety car is in this lap, guys. So after 6 laps of wait, so after it's been around the safety car for about 3 to 4 laps, the safety car is not finally coming in. After Fernando Alonso crashed out at turn fade there off the circuit and out of it completely. What a disappointing day for the Spaniard, for Ferrari. Disappointing day for Mauricio Benny's team. And yeah, not good for that. It was not part of Fernando, the pit box teammate for that. No, that was not supposed to stay. The pits are trying to go the way it should be. And the standard could change after that. Anyway, here goes the safety car. Back into the pits right now. And now the race can finally get back underway. We're racing here again. The track is clear, and oh, we're gonna just open the pit lane. Hopefully, no one's not coming to me. Yes, yeah, they are fine. All right, we're racing once again here in Hungary. The race is underway again. Take us into the pits, and we're racing once again here in Hungary. Green flag here in Hungarian. The taker pulled back into his pit box, and the race is underway. We're racing once again here in Hungary. Dress and leads. Ricardo second. Prix is over to effect for 3rd place. So that's 3rd for Prix. 4th for Ricardo. The race is back on the way, guys. We're green flag once again. The pistol strategy won't open to at the end of lap 10. So this is the pistol strategy. You see it right now on the screen now, guys. And we're back to the freeway. Remember, the pit lane won't open to the next 3 laps on lap 11, at the end of lap 10 and on to lap 11. And this will be the championship. Something will be looks like after the race is finished in Hungary, after the Hungarian GP, potentially for that. Yeah. Whew. Good for anything to calm down for that after that start to this race. At the start of this race again, on the restart of this race, GP, so yeah. Friendly, this is. Bit of side by side going on through the go into the hairpin there. The all safe and sound there. Let's go on the straight there. So Duresta leads on to lap 9 now. So looking good in the lead as Watkins overtakes Fell for 4th. Is he going to be going down to turn 1? Let's take a look. Kimi down the inside of Sebastian. Or just press an extra lap there, guy. We're actually on lap 10 just here, on lap 9 eventually. And Kimi has overtaken Sebastian for P4. So Vettel down in P5 from 30 started then. But it's the rest of the Scotsman from Force India. Starting in 2nd place on the front row and now leading away. He started on the left, on the right hand side and leading into the outside, going into the first corner at the right hand turn. Why can't he right hand at the first corner then? Potentially, so yeah. Good job potentially for that. Oh, as Watkins just lost a place. Oh, actually, no, he hasn't not. So let's see any more battles going on there. Let's have a look at the battle with Michael Schumacher, Nick and Nico Hulkenberg. This is the battle for what's this? Is the battle for 3, 4, 5. This is the battle for 9th, and Hulkenberg gets past them. Gets past Schumacher for 9th. Good, excellent, starting to move there from Hulkenberg there as his teammate leads the way. We're just starting to move there for the Force India Giant dress to lead the way. Still. The gap is just but near half a second though from Ricardo in P2. Watkins closing down Perez, the winner of the last race in Germany at the Hockenheim win. So Prix is in 2nd place in the championship. Actually, will lose out to Perez, who will move down to P3 in the championship, or maybe P4. But it's actually in the top, near the top 5 now, as he's winning the race in P5. He's overtaking Federer now. But into the top 5, into P5 goes the 2009 champion. Starts the race and Perez now in 5th place. He's just lost 4 positions. He's lost 4 positions from the start of the race there. We've got 23 cars still winning this way. We've only lost 1 driver so far in this race. It's Fernando Alonso for Ferrari. Oh, the Spaniard in the Scuderia Ferrari was out earlier on lap 2. And unfortunately, it's a disappointing day for the Spaniard completely. As they're all going for the hairpin turn fade. The pit lane is now relatively open now. They're onto lap 11 now, on the go now, across the line now. And the pit lane is now finally truly open then, guys. Yeah, the pit lane is now open and I'm trying to come into the pits and serve their pit stops. But we'll have to wait and truly see which one that's going to be then. So, yeah. Yeah, the good calculators there potentially, so yeah. Good designated risk of doing nothing and risk of power then. Potentially around this whole quarter. The tyres are really good lasting for these drivers potentially, so yeah. We must leave about this pace, this potentially, so yeah. We're good starting race for this. A lot of the road going about it for this so Roblox F1 era series, yeah. Good work for this, yeah. Good gap potential there, and the standings going really well for the fans there. Into the heaven as Walker gets past Press P3. Yes, he has. Walker up into the podium positions now as the 2007 World Champion for Lotus, as the Iceman leading the championship leader, and for the Lotus team leading the way. He's now up into P. He's up into P there, and is that one that's two cars coming to pit? That's Huckerberg and Vitale. Well, at least one of them have to come to pits, and Vitale is going to be the first one to the pits. So he stopped there. What lap were we on? I think we had lap 11 done. I think we had, or maybe we're on lap 12 we're on now. I think we had lap 11 potentially, so we're on lap 12. I think we're on. So yeah. All right, for Vitale, it's in the pits then, so he'll be the first driver to do his stop. So most of the drivers potentially into pits already right now, but it looks like Vitale's race is going to be the pit is closed at the moment. Well, we're going to try to serve his stop. What lap are we on right now? I think we're on lap 13 now. We're on lap 12. I think we're on. I think we're on this lap. Yeah. Potentially we are then. So we'll see Huckerberg put Vitale into pit, but I think Vitale, if it's going to be a lap down potentially. Oh dear me. I think he's costing time potentially. We need to get him back on track potentially. He's going to be one lap down for the rest of the leaders then. Let's get him back on track. The rest of the leads the way. Alright, there we go. In the pits now. And the mechanics and the catering mechanics. Oh, and he's the first driver to pit early. That was a slow, significant stop there for Vitale. Nico thought he's going to be coming to the pits there, but potentially that doesn't go the way he planned for. So one pit stop done for Vitale Petro, but he's now a fully lap down for the race leaders now after he had done his pit stop. So yeah, we're not budgeted for this. Yeah, great. Good starting race here. The Hungary here in this Hungarian second Budapest. Potentially. So that's 5.9990. That was that stop for Vitale then. We're still racing once again here and there. As Huggers has already lapped Vitale once now. And now he's a fully lap down for the rest leaders now. Okay, pit back up it again. So Huckerberg thought he was like he was coming to pits there at one point. Is he going to come in this lap though? No, he doesn't. No, he's not. I need to must keep an eye on some drivers coming into pits to pass HSC update this before the race, before the race even began, before the main annual race then to this day. Yeah. So we're on up 4 at the bottom percentage laps of this Hungarian Grand Prix. Leading the race, Paul Duez, the 14 Scotsman leading the way. Then we only have one driver pit so far. It's Vitale Petro. And we're going to see some more drivers coming to pits on this next lap. Potentially, sorry, yeah. We good work for this, yeah. Good starting racing here, the Hungary then. Dresden, and we call it closing the gap to Dresden, so no place for the gap so far for this. And is this someone going to come into the pits then? And oh, looks like there's one coming in. It's the Saba coming in. It's Sergio Perez. Perez is coming into the pits. So the Saba mechanics looks like they're going to bring the man in. So Perez into the pits at the end of lap 60, at the lap 50. So Perez is in. So Checo is into pits. Oh, he's got something there, but he's having pits up right now. Oh, not in the pits. Oh, this is dramatically worse for Checo there for the champion for the winner last time out in Germany. That was a terrible stop. That was 10.3 seconds. I think there was a bit of a nudge there with his tyre eventually, but that was a terrible misbehavioral stop there from Sergio Perez. He's not trying to drop down to trade third now because Vitale is actually a full lap down now. Now he's dropped behind Huckerberg though. And he's now in 23rd place. We saw the race, but he's now in 23rd. Actually, now in 22nd place though, because Alonso has retired. Thankfully for that. eventually. So yeah, not good. Clear to say he had that affects a lot. So here's Press stop again, and he went into the pits, into the garage. He didn't want to retard the car, he just wanted to stop his pit. He didn't have some sort of mechanical fed to his car, unfortunately, so yeah. I'll do about 40 out then, and then it's up 15, so yeah. So we're lap 60, I think we're on now, or maybe lap 70 we're on. I think we're going to go on to lap 70, I think. Yeah. I don't know which lap we're on, but I think we're on lap 70 right now, so yeah. Miscalculated how many laps, guys. So we're on lap 70 now. We have Perez and also Vitali into pits now. Are we going to see any more drivers coming to pits? Not 5 G's up, but let's go back with the action of the pack, though, to lead the race. The rest to come to the lead in the race, just nearly a second off, near 1 second off clear of the gap is to Ricardo Torwassa there. Wyke claim third for the Iceman from Finland. Then he's third for, and his teammate Roman Grossen. And Wyke's teammate Gross is just behind him in P5. The Frenchman is looking on the road edge to get part, and then spotting in 6th, 7th Glock, 8th Dolorosa, Lewis Hampton in 9th for McLaren, and Watson Stewart batting out for that last point in P10. So that 5 points in 10th place. So no one's not coming into the pits at this lap particularly, not done. So no like played that we have to pit stop then, potentially. So what about Huckeberg? Is he gonna drive into pits? No, he doesn't. Not if it did Vitali. He's already a full up down there, and there's Perez. So with Tifo, we're going lap 70 potentially we're on, but no, we're not. We're on lap number 18, so yeah. Good ways into this. So, I'm going to see any move going down this straight there. Well, Masters overhead of Weber there. No move going into turn 4. Or Grottica might get better going into the turn 6. He's trying to go use the inside or outside move. No move potentially just yet. Glock holding off. I'm going to take Dolores for P8. I'm into 8th place ahead of Pedro Dolorosa in the HLT, the World Best 2010 champion for the team. And well, good stories the way around today. Dressed to lead the race. Great. After lap 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, 17. Okay, on to lap 19 now. So, no one hasn't stopped just yet. We only had 2 so far. And we still have 1 car retired at this race so far. It's Fernando Alonso. Back with the pack, back with the leaders then. Dresser leading the way, hangs down to the longest left at turn 2, going down to the left corner, turn at turn 2, left turn at turn 2. And look at the gap that Dresser, the leaders, the top 3, in the podium position in the top 3, leading the race is still Dresser. Toro was a drive down with Cardi, straight in 2nd place. Kimi White in 3rd, Sebastian Vettel in P4, and Button has figured he's got ahead of Groves in for 5th. Yes, he has. So that's Button ahead of Roman Groves for P5. There's a bit of scrumming back down, back at the pack though, for this one. Bit of scrumming, major chase there, the rest of the pack that are further back then. It's got to get Porcella there before they go into the hairpin as we've got one of the HLTs coming to the pit, and that's Dolorosa. Dolorosa for HLT is coming into the pits. So that's one of the HLTs coming to the pit is Pedro Dolorosa. HLT, wait for it, him. On lap 20. So into the pits comes Pedro Dolorosa. Pits in that now. That was so mechanic stop there for Pedro Dolorosa there. He comes out to pit completely. That was the 8-second pistol that was eventually for the 2010 champ. So early stop of there. Looking for might be going on the 2. I think he might plan to go on the 2 slots. He rejoins the race behind Sergio Perez after a big tap there on the wall there potentially. So we look like we're going really well for this race potentially a lot. And we got a bit. We got car off. We got car off, and who is that? That's Pastor Maldonado. Maldonado is off. I think he's got a bit bumped by somebody. So Maldonado is out of this way. We've got a yellow flag out on lap 21. Another yellow flag out. Need to warn Perez has stopped there. Watch out. Watch the flag start. Is this going to be another safety car? Maldonado, the first driver for Williams. And I think that's going to be his day done, though. Maldonado for Williams is out of the race. And we do have another safety car. The safety car is out again. So another safety car, we've got another car accelerating, and it's Pastor Maldonado. So Maldonado for Williams is going to become the second driver to retire from this race. That is probably the same for that for Pastor though. DNF, another DNF for the first Australia though. Oh, how unlucky that is then potentially. As everyone coming across the line there, safety car's out again. And there he goes. Out comes the safety car now. Does what the rest will have to follow it again. The safety car has come out. Is out on track again, guys, because Maldonado has crashed out in his Williams there potentially. This is a bad day for Frank Williams. Frank Williams must have a bit of a heartbreak, and so they might have a bit of a headache now. Yeah, has a massive serious headache because one of his drivers is out. But says Dwayne though, but Maldonado isn't. Out on lap 22 of this Hungarian Grand Prix. So Maldonado is going to become a second retirement here in this Hungarian Grand Prix, the Hungarian in Hungary, in Budapest. So out he goes potentially. There because the goes past him. Disappointing day for that. Maldonado winning well so far significantly. So we'll have to go follow behind the safety car potentially. Looks like everybody looks like they're following behind it potentially nice and clearly for that. And the penalty will be still open when the safety car comes out potentially. And it will be open in the next lap, guys. After this one in lap 23. So Maldonado, unfortunately, is a DNF for the first rail driver. So here's what happened to Pastor Maldonado for Williams, and well, he got launched to the air by someone. I think he got slaughtered to the air by Charles Pick, Moose, I think he collided with, and there he is, standing on the track there, turn 12 for Williams. Disappointing same for that. So Charles Pick and Moose will get a penalty for that for the next race of Somnia for causing collision with Pastor Maldonado there here in Hungary. Now, let's wait for the pit lane. It's now back open again now. So now Driver can now dive into the pits now and change type of it. Looks like Perez just missed it completely. But Dolorosa, he doesn't need to take the pit stop there. He's still going though, yeah. He does then, surprisingly. So yeah. So significantly, he'll just have to come in this lap, unfortunately not. So we'll be coming in the next lap. We'll clear Maldonado's car the way potentially now. And now the race can hopefully get back underway. So we'll get the safety car come in the next lap, and the race will get back underway. Or maybe we'll delay it some point then, and hopefully we'll go along the way then. Cheerfully for that as it goes round, and it looks like none of the front one's not coming to pits. Unfortunately, no, they still keep going. They keep going though. The Pally keeps going, and in comes into pit. That's one of the Toro coming into pit. It's Tony Fern. So Fern decided to come into pit for Toro. So it looks like the Toro here look like the way for the driver Fern. So Toro into the pits. So sorry, Fern is into pits now. Oh, that was close going into pits there. So this needs to be a next stop for Fern. 6 seconds, and out he goes. Oh, a bit slight for, bit nutsy for there, potentially. But good job. That's a good story. Pit stop. That is he going to rejoin behind Sergio or Perez coming down the stop phase right now? Down the straight he goes, but Fern rejoins ahead of Sergio. So unfortunately, Sergio lost that opportunity immediately to Fern. I mean, apparently. So yeah. So would the safety car come into the pits? No, I don't think so. So, good stop there from Tawasa there to have to get their driver Sergio into the pits then. Well, clearly, that's a good stop that was for him. And unlike played then from the race there, Paul Wells leading the race after 25 laps of racing right now. He's still got this. He's still leading a 400% complete distance race. He's got to try and really try to do it. And the second car will be coming into this lap. So, no green flag situation here. The green flag is waving, but we're not. But the safety car is going to come into the pits at the end of the lap. So we need to get the safety car to pull back into the pits immediately so the race can finally get a restart. But can we get it before it comes around here again? So, safety car coming into the pits. At the end of lap 26, after possible 70 laps of this race here in Hungary. We're waiting to get back racing once again here in Hungary. Here at the Hungarian circuit. Safety car will be back into the pits again. We get another restart back on the race. So they come back to green flag conditions there. The race can finally get back on the way again. And the race can finally resume again. We're racing once again. Here in Hungary. Green flag. Go, go, go. We're racing again. Here in Hungary. And we've got so many cars. Is that Cock and Fair coming to pits? Oh, actually, yeah. I think that might be. So Seneca goes into the pit. Oh, actually, he's pulling into the one pit box. He's going Sebastian Vettel's pit board. This is going to be a major disaster for this. As Beverton, oh dear me, looks like it's going to be as Beverton Scott has stopped in the pit box. Well, hopefully we'll try and get them back on track before the race, but the race gets back on the way again. Racing once again, round the 5 car, they come through, and the race gets once again. Green flag again. We're racing again, the red track is cleared up, and the race is now 5 back on the way. We've got Vettel and Block in the pit, so that's both of the Germans for Marissa and for Webber, wait for their driver to come into pit. And it looks like they're going to lose a lot of time there for that stop they're going to make then. And I think it's going to be bad for them. They're going to be a lot behind, I think, they're going to be potentially. So the clock is in, but Vettel hasn't got to his pit bike yet. So yeah. Sebastian will be into pit right now. Yes, he does. So yeah. Oh, and Scott has gone off the track again. Oh dear me. So means I'm not good pretty well, but that is not good news for that. Both Sebastian Vettel and Glock, their races are ruined because they're now 3 laps down from the race leader though, because of the after the pistol 20 part after the race after the safety car restart though. 8 seconds for that stop for Sebastian Vettel then. And actually the pit is now closed now because of that incident, the safety car incident then. We'll have to end wait for another lap or 2 then. Well, all the track goes around it. Surprisingly. So Cloggerbit is actually he's on a in lap. I mean on a lead lap. Vettel is actually a lap down. So is Vettel and Glock. So Vettel's it's behind now. Vettel now. Vettel's now down in P21, and Glock is now down to the back of the pack in 22nd place. Hoggerbit is weighing 18th. Vettel is 19th. No. Hoggerbit is 17th. Vettel 18th. Perez 9 and Dolores in 20th. Well, actually, no. Hoggerbit is 16th place. 17th it is Fern. 18th for Perez. Dolores in 19th and Glock in 20th. No. And Dolores in 19th and 20th for Vettel. Petrol 21st and 22nd is Timo Glock. That's the oil quality after the safety car restart though. The race if I get back on the way again, and you restart the race if I get back on the race again then on lap 30. At the end of lap 27, then until lap 28, the race got back on the way on lap 27. Unfortunately, that was then, guys. So yeah. The race once again. Green flag, green. This is a good restart there. So yeah. First of all, to say that for the race, for the race that comes in the pits, then the race, and we're finally ready to go racing once again here in Hungary. So yeah. So sorry about that, guys. So yeah, bit of a cough there for me. So personally, we're doing really well for this. So the pit is now 5 back on the again because we're back racing once again onto the green flag. It is. We'll see the brightest green flag waving significantly, and we're back racing once truly again. Honestly, a lot. Around this Hungarian swing circuit, we're racing back again. We're racing once again here in Hungary. So I know like played then from the race lip Podresa. No one's not coming into the pit. Avoiding on this late stage of the race then. No, they aren't. They aren't not doing that. Potentially not. And that's Australian Vettel's race potential is now he's now outside the point. He's now out of the point because he's now left for that down and will not have another chance to try. We won't have another better chance of gaining some points for this one. Messed up badly there, so not good for the rest of the pack then. I'll tell you in complete order that the order from the back of the door start is Hogwarts in 16th, 17th is Fern, 18th Perez, Dolores in 19th, Petra 20th, Fern 21st, and got 22nd. So we already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars already done a pit stop, and you just 22 more, and 22 minus 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means only 16 cars still yet to stop in this race. Not on this particular mode, but we'll have a quick look at the accent pack so far, though. Going down the straight into turn 1. Let's have a look at Kimmy White. I'll try and get close down to Starry Car for second place then. Really going to turn 1. Bonus just buying P4. Gross in 5th. Hamilton 6th. Rosberg 7, Webber 8, Kovalainen, Kovalainen on 10. Kontake 11, Massa 12. Oh no, Kontake 11, Schumacher 12, Massa 13th, 14th 4. So 13th 4, Senna, Massa 14th, Peck 15th. Potentially, it's going really well better, especially around the circuit in the Hungarian circuit in Hungary. Francis Kane in 2067 goes the leaders then. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at on board Jensen Butler McLaren there. Do you think they get good nicely in 4th place for McLaren? Both McLaren in the points so far went well in 5th place, and with one car out in play, it's Prez and Kobe yet to stop. They'll overtake. They will overtake for 3rd place. Then they'll try to catch it to Moose for 2nd place there potentially. The race in P3, and we've got 2 drivers going to the pits. That is Rosberg and Webber. So that's a Red Bull. That's 2 Red Bulls in and a Mercedes in the pits. So yeah. So it looks like we've got big strategy, double strategy going on here for Mercedes and Red Bull then, truthfully. And they're both into the pits now. So we need to wait until I get this sorted out. Then so Rosberg and Webber are both diving into the pits immediately. So they're both diving into the pit lane, into the pits now. And they're both going to do this stuff. But where's Rosberg? Webber's going into the Mercedes pit, but he needs to go in his stop. I think Rosberg is off immediately. So yeah, Webber's into his pit, into his stop. And that's a good effectively stop there. Well, where for that. I need to close the pit before anyone else does. Because I need to sell Nico Rosberg. Goody. Save the day. Webber's back on trouble. I think Rosberg's going to be a lot behind though, but this is looking bad news for the Mercedes team. He will be dropping down to the back of the field then. This is destroying Rosberg's race for Mercedes and for the Mercedes AMG Petronas team. And for the Mercedes GP team. They're not having their best behaviour choices for this win on the case then. Now, into the pit he comes. Ferrer gets past him. And that time was a 5.3355 for that pit stop then. Potentially he's going to rejoin the race. Further back in the place, he's going to rejoin the race in P21. He's going to rejoin in 21st place. Potentially because Webber is now at the back of the pack though for this race. The race is on the way as and Durasa is going to come into halfway through. He's going to midway point now for this race. He's coming to halfway length. When we will play 50% of the race, this is so far to potentially out of 17 of this race currently. So yeah, we're actually halfway through this way. We now half distance now for this Hungarian Grand Prix. We're not very fine now. We're at half distance now, and explosive West of Force India leading the way. The Scotsman out in front with David Collett behind him in 2nd place. Walker in 3rd, Button 4th, Roman Graz in the Lotus. The Frenchman in 5th, Lewis Hamilton champion 6th, Kovalainen in the KTM 7, Kovalainen 8, Kontake in 9, Senna 10, Schumacher 11, Massa 12, and Charles Pick in the Moors in 30. All have still yet to make the annual stop, and this could be a bit of chance for Nick Huckenberg because did he dive into the pit? Oh, actually, I think he just missed his stop partly. No, he did not. Seriously, Durasa actually missed his stop completely, guys, because he was coming to the pit he was in the pits with Petrov, but unfortunately, we never was served up for him. Unfortunately, so Huckenberg had to miss this bell. He stopped them, unfortunately, for this one. So unfortunately, that's ruined his race as well potentially. So yeah, has he yet to make the final pit to make the pit stop in the race immediately potentially? So but there's still a lot more. But there's still a long way to go though for this race here in Hungary at the Hungarian circuit in Budapest in Hungary. Let's see. We haven't seen any overtaking actions yet, but we'll see. They're all spinning out immediately for the ones who haven't stopped just yet in this race. Let's go on board on Anyway, let's go on and keep it walking down with car. This is the battle for 2nd place. Let's go above there. This is the guy getting close though. Will Kimi make a move on with car on this lap or maybe the next lap, going down into the right hand turn. A bit of back touch there on the corner immediately, and through the hairpin they go through then, and looks like they stayed the same place as they used to be last time. But now but they're still going on there. Down the straight they come through now, and plow down into the west street. So down the gate into the right hand turn. And will Kimber make the move down the inside of the outside? No, he doesn't. Unfortunately, he stayed behind the towards on this lap. Can't fire away past Ricardo for you, so he had to stay behind it on this net for another lap potentially. So Raikkonen still stuck behind Ricardo, but it's the rest of Iron Foot still for Force India. Right into turn 4 now, into the right turn 5 they're going through now. And onto the and into the circuit at the circuit in Hungary. Well, Matters was a good start. This after Button was on pole at the start of the race there. Well, now we're in the race down in P4 now. Still in the top 5 then after the start of the race then. But this is a good start to the race so far for this. Dresden still leads the race so far, but hasn't made his pistol just yet, as we see if any of the front wheels going to come into pit. Those of the front hasn't made the pistol just yet. And they're still going on for another extra lap then. Apparently they're doing that then. So look at the gap that put that like a second now between Dresden and Ricardo in the lead of the race now. What a good restart we're having today. What a good after the second safety car restart. After that race got restarted, Dresden is now fully pulling the gap now from the others. This is amazing good racing. What a good start to the racing day here in Hungary. Raikkonen still can't fire away past Ricardo on this lap. Neither on this one then. On this particular lap, but hopefully he can find a way sooner though. Through they go into the chicane to go through, but no move just yet. It's going to be a close try back for the rest of the pack then. Kobayashi is in 8th place then. The Sauber driver hasn't made his pits yet. His teammate has, potentially, and oh, is that someone the driver's coming to pits then? And I think it's Fern, and I think immediately he's retiring the car. I think he's doing. Yeah, Fern is in the pits though. I think he's calling it today. So I think Fern has become our third retirement in this race, guys, because he's parking up, he's retiring the car. So that's another car to the race. So that's Fern out of this race, potentially now. And now we have a third DNF of the race. So Fern's in the pits, pulling off, and he's retiring the car immediately. So that's a disappointing day for the French with the 2-time Formula E champion for GS Cheetah there. And unfortunately, that's not the way he did it. Oh, we got a car off! That is Mark Webber! And looks like he's pulling off the side of the track as well. We've got a yellow flag on lap 39 because of Mark Webber. So Webber trying to stop and now falling behind the pack though. But now he's off the circuit though. He's now off the circuit. The Red Bull driver, the Australian driver, Chris is in heartbreaking tears. He's heartbroken because his driver though has stuck potentially on lap 39. On lap 40 now. And he's now out of the race potentially for that. And this might be this could be another safety car quality for this, I would say then, or not. Don't think none of the driver coming to pits on this lap, potentially not then. On this particular lap then. No one has come into pits yet then. So it looks like the safety car will have to come, will come out for another lap. We'll have to come out again. So we've got yellow flags out because the Red Bull stop pits then for Red Bull. And the safety car has come out again, guys, for the third time. Because of Webber is out of this race. He's out of this GP in Hungary. He's out of this Hungarian Grand Prix, guys. So that's DNF for Mark Webber. As the rest still leads the way for Force India. And is that someone coming to pits? Both Lotuses are coming to pits, I think. Yes, no, it's not. We've got Lotus coming to pits. We haven't got the second car come out yet. It's Roman Grosjean, the Lotus Joe. So the Frenchman for the Lotus team is coming to the pits. So Grosjean coming into the pits now. This pistol needs to be good for Grosjean. Oh, he's stuck there. Oh, he's stuck near the wall there. Can he get out? Need to open the other pit lane. Open the other one. The other pit lane. And there we go. He's out. That was 80 seconds that pistol was. Whoa, a lot of bunch of time there for Roman Grosjean there. So he's on his stop now, but now he's on his teammate. Why can see yet to stop though? I'm listening to my voice there potentially now, guys. Cause I got poorly throat now. I got then, like a croak in my throat then, or lump in my throat potentially. I would say then. So they could come out again though on lap 42, and that's the race. Is that the race to come into pits? It is. Paul di Resta is into pits. Oh, he just missed his pit box. Oh, he just barely missed it. He was coming in for his pits. The race leader. So Paul di Resta, the race leader for this GP, has missed his stop. He was coming in for his pit stop lately, but unfortunately he missed it potentially. So the race leader, Paul di Resta, had come to the pit to make his pit stop, but unfortunately he missed out completely. And what is disappointed day for Mark Webber out already for the third time again. Like he had at the scored some point last 2 races in Germany, he started this race. Meanwhile, what's going down in Williams says that's Bruno Senna in the Williams. He's making his pit stop now. So that's the Brazilian into the pits already. So Bruno Senna, what's going down with one car to race? So Bruno Senna decided to come into the pits to change tyres under the safety car conditions. That's a good stop there from Senna. So good stop there on lap 43 for Bruno Senna. And there's Mark Webber putting his car back into pits now because he's out of this race of GP. So we lost 4 cars in this race. We lost Mark Webber in the Red Bull. We lost the Toro Rosso Sorry Fern, Pastor Barnard in the Williams, and Fernando Alonso in his Ferrari. So all of them out of the race. He's now new race laid down because the only remaining Toro Rosso still left in this race is still in this race potentially on lap 44. Yeah, he's still in the race potentially. Looks like Forsythia going to bring one of their drivers in. It's Huckerbein in the pit. He hasn't made his pit up just yet. So it looks like Forsythia wants to have the payback for trying to make the pit up properly. So, Huckerberg into the pits. He just missed his pit stop the last time where we had under the first safety car conditions there. But he's not into pits now. Pits are underway. And he's now going to take his time though. All a bit slow there. Can't I get the pit lane exit wall open? There we go. The pit lane is open. Exit open. There we go. Out of pace, he come through for his pit box from Former Cynthia. And now he's back on the way again. Now I think it's for his teammates' turn to try and pop box in next though. Or I'm telling you, not maybe for the next lap, but truly sorry, man. As everyone gets past the pit again. So the rest looks like he's still going on for another lap. He will be coming into the pits at the end of the lap. We'll come into the pit at the end of this lap though. Sorry for that. Alright then guys, the safety car out for the third time. It's now coming back into the pits at the end of the lap. So the rest of the field. So the driver having stopped his shot or leading the way. David Carr leads the race for Toro Rosso ahead of Kimi Raikkonen in second place for Lotus. Just above third for McLaren. And in fourth place it is. And in fourth place behind him it is his teammate, and it's Hamilton, his teammate P4 with Heikki Kovalainen in the Lotus, in the Caterham P5, Kobayashi in 6th, Michael Schumacher 7th, Kotick 8th, Mazepin and picked 10th. Or yet to make the annual pit stops. Looks like we're going first. So the second car is about to come into the pit, so we'll get the race back underway again. Once again, we're just one quarter of the race to go, though. We've only just over 25 laps to go to do so today. Second back into the pits, and now the green flag will wave again. We're waiting once again here in Hungary. So, back on the way again. We're underway again on lap 48. Or maybe not. Is that one of the heads of two coming to the pit? That's Scott Kayan. He's coming to the pits. So it looks like one of the heads of two is coming to the pits as well. Second's pulled in. Kotai is going to make his stop. Oh, he missed it completely. Just it then. Right. What lap are we on? We had lap 46 already or not? I think we significantly have lap 46 potentially we had then. I think we have then. Second back in the pits then. Card Kane. Looks like this race is destroying him completely then for the HRT team. Looks like the second HRT is making his pits up right now. He's got to work hard. He needs to make the fight pace wider to make the further actually stop. But bad news for him, he's gonna be a lap down for the rest of the field though. Yes, he is. So out he comes to the pits again. What lap we just had? Lap 48, I think we had. Yeah. So we're on lap 49 now. Just 22 laps remain as Carly is now completely rejoined by the race leader. Ricardo is now beginning the blue flag because he's now a lap near. He's going to be a lap down from the race leader though. Now Ricardo needs to try to get past Carly again, so Carly could be lapped, or he will be rewarded a penalty by the end of the race. Practically, and is that Wonder White? Is that Wonder? That's the other Lotus into the pits. That's Kimi Räikkönen. Räikkönen, meanwhile, has dived into the pits. So Räikkönen into the pits then. So Lotus didn't notice he was coming in or not really. So Räikkönen into the pits already. And I think he's gonna be a lap done as well. Oh dear me. Räikkönen. Oh dear me. Depending on how to be close if someone's gonna come in the pits. Do not box, please, guys. Please do not box. Räikkönen comes into the pits now, but missed the penalty. Oh dear me. The penalty was still open. And we've got two drivers coming to pits instead. That is Michael Schumacher and Felipe Massa. So Massa and Schumacher are in. So both of them are stuck there. And this is destroying the. This is going wrong for this potentially car because the car against annual stop then. So Schumacher's in the pits now. Massa will do his pit stop as well, potentially. Because the third was waiting for him, but they're not 7 now. The 7 is Schumacher's stop. So, Schumacher 7.7, and out they go again. Good stop there from both of them. And out the rejoin the race just behind Hulkenberg, who just has already stopped though. Oh, actually, Kimi's not actually been lapped already. Not actually lapped already though. So we already had Massa and Schumacher pitted. And we have Kimi Räikkönen also pitted as well. So, we now need to get the rest of the field to come into pit or they will be disqualified. Kotikaz, meanwhile, has been given it a 5-second time penalty for ignoring blue flags behind the race leader car. So Ricardo is still either way ahead of had the button in P2 for McLaren Mercedes. The British driver in second place, with third place driver Kovaline and Palmerton fourth in this Hungarian GP race at the Hungarian circuit. So with Massa and Schumacher's done their stop, he's up to the other racers to do their pit stop. But Dresser looks like he's going to pop his force into the pit. And yes, he is. He is pitting. Is he get? And I think Dresser looks like he's going to be coming to the pits. I think he is going to be coming to the pits. And looks like he's going to be coming to. And looks like Scotland's Paul Dresser looks like he's coming to the pit. Yes, he is. Dresser comes into the pits now at the end of lap 51. So Dresser finally comes to the pit after he missed it. The race leader, was in all the way, but unfortunately now his race is going to be ruined because of this pit stop incident when the leader comes into the pit. So now he's in the pits now. This needs to be a better clean stop for the 14th drive for the Scotsman. Good stop, and out he goes. What a good stop that was, particularly for him. And is he going to rejoin the race behind Rosberg? He does so, but outcome headed by Nico Rosberg there. So let's get a quick run down the race order on lap 52. Ricardo leads, had the button, Caroline third, Hamilton fourth, Kobayashi fifth, Pick sixth. Charles Pick looks like he's going to be coming to the pits as well. Let's see, is he going to come into pits or not? Yeah, well, they're not ready for something just yet, though. Potential for that, not on this lap, unfortunately. So, yeah. So, Pick has already just stopped. Hasn't stopped. He's ready to do his pit stop. His mandatory pit stop done for the Mercer team. He's need to prepare for his stop. Wide. Looks like coming into the pits on this lap will be Kobayashi and. So Kobayashi and Charles Pitt will make the dive into the pits right now. They'll be both pitting this lap. Oops. Oh, I've gone 3 outside. This is lap 55, not 57, lap 67, guys. And who's that coming into pits as well? That is Wasper. Wasper going back into pit? I think he's coming into pits for his second pit stop. This is his second pit stop, Jay. So it looks like he's going to make the choice to make it the last to the end of the race. But he's already a lap down, though. He's already potentially is, though. Where's the car starts off for this day? We're behind P2. What's with rejoin behind Schumacher Massa there? And near close to the race lead, potentially Suleiman. Kottke is playing to the pit, but it looks like he's retiring the car, though, I think. So the way Kottke for HRT, looks like his race is over, though. Didn't got penalty for annoying blue flag conditions. Before that's his race done, and he's now the first car to retire from this Hungarian Grand Prix from this race. So Kottke is out of this Hungarian Grand Prix, guys. What a disappointing day for the injured driver side of the back of the pack, though. But it's game over for Kottke. He's pulled over. He's pulling over the side. He's pulling into the pits. He's retiring the car. So that's a disappointing saying for Kottke, though, and for the HRT team. That's a good one. So I see then. As race lead, the car starts. Like I said, we're behind P2. Caroline and Lewis will be coming into pits next lap. So Caroline and Lewis will be both diving into pits for their pit stops. Looks like McLaren versus Caterham for this particular stop for this afternoon, guys, for this evening. As they're both going to be diving into pits next stop, guys. Well, not 57 right now. We're about to be starting that video, but Rosberg is coming to pit. Looks like he's retiring, but Kovalainen and Hamilton, Kovalainen are both diving into pits right now. So Hamilton and AK are coming to the pit, but Rosberg, unfortunately, he's going to be retiring. Got a bit of. Because you see, I'm being in the middle of a race, so potentially, Dad. Doesn't matter. Kovalainen in the pit. Lewis will have to wait. The Mercedes was close. So had a bit dive into pits as well then. Wow, a fast start himself a little, but that pit stop cost him mistake after what was DNF though has really paid out the question though for this. As I just recall on bus to yet to stop. But for Rosberg, for Mercedes, with a lap down, unfortunately, it's a DNF for the Mercedes driver as he's coming to the pits and he's retiring the race as well. So that's Rosberg out of the race for Mercedes. What a disappointing blow for the 2016 champion for Mercedes. So Nico out of the race. The other Nico is doing really well so far. So lap fitting on the possible 70 laps of this race, and leading the race is Ricardo and Button leading the race. But they both need to make their one and only start. They plan to get to the end of the race on the tyres. Was just made a second pit stop, but Button and Ricardo looks like they're prepared for their one and only truthfully stop. Now I think they're going to be taking it on the next lap, maybe on this lap then. They're both into pits right now. So both the race leaders into the pits. So, oops. 1 up 60 now, not 62. Sorry, another mistaken, guys. Oh, that's not coming to the pits again. What is going on to this Hungarian? What the heck is going on to this race as Ricardo pulls into the pits? Button will have to come into the pits as well. Okay, Kovalainen. So Ricardo did done his stop though. Oh, damn it. What Danny's putting to the pit? He's not in the pit. What the heck is going on to the leaders? Sergio Perez now takes the lead. As Ricardo, Tony Perez now rejoins a bit behind the rest of them pick. Where the heck happened to Button? Button stopped there. What the heck is he? Oh, what's up? Oh, this is destroying his race, though. Jensen Button is as he comes into the pits. Keiki will have to move out of the way because he's retiring the car, unfortunately, for the catering team. Button does his stop. 5.9 for that stop for Jensen. There we go. So this is Ricardo's lap time, pit stop time, 8.329, and that was Button's lap time. And then we got a car off on lap 60. And that is Michael Schumacher, the other Mercedes out. We've got another. This is chaos here in Hungary, guys. This is mandatory chaos. We got a lot of tires coming on here, but it's Perez leads the way ahead of Paul Wester in the 14th second bit. Prix in third. Ricardo in fourth. Groves in fifth. Sixth for Dolorosa. Oh, actually, wait. Dolorosa is P6, but he's coming to pits as well. Dolorosa is making another pit stop. Pedro in the pits again. This is his second stop of the race. This is up 61 percentage laps. This is his second stop of the day. And out he goes. So was the McLaren pit closed? No, it wasn't. It was still open. It was still open. Oh, dear me. So, Dolorosa is now doing his second stop, but it's back in the pits again. Looks like a big mistake of the McLaren strategy there. But, actually, the pit is now closed now because of this misprocedure procedures there. But it looks like it's going to be, looks like there's a problem there. But it's looks like it's really, the pit is now closed now because of this. Because there's a pit argument for this, and this is not the way we want to be seeing this on lap 62. And we've got a safety car out there. The safety car is correct. This is treasure marches. This is chaos. This is absolutely most stunningly chaos here at the Hungarian. There's a drama here in Hungary. Button didn't know what happened there. Pulled over with tires run. So did Keiko alive in the catering. What the hell is going on to this Hungarian GP? Caroline and Button both had some ways. This is absolutely totally disaster here in Hungary. Schumacher out. And so is Caroline and Button, and the race is now obviously on the safety car condition. We've got the safety car is coming out, guys. Here at the Hungarian for the fourth and final time for this race. But it says to his team on the way there, he had a bit of a suspension, but not putting play on a tire, not putting properly, not gone on properly though. So that's what happens there. So yeah, Caroline unfortunately the finish driver out to the race potentially, and there is Michael Schumacher. The center 26, so that's both Mercedes out to the race. So that's a disappointment. So World Sport and the team boss of Mercedes around about that time in 2012 has an absolute nightmare for Mercedes. So both Mercedes driver, Michael Schumacher and Nick Watts, so that's both Germans and both Mercedes out of this way with just a handful of laps to go of this Hungarian Grand Prix left still remaining. It looks like Perez is looking for another victory for Saras. Torres is in second place, and third for Charles Pic for Marussia. Out in front, but potentially looks like the race is going misrated or potentially for that. Oh, actually, it's Torres actually a lap down from leader Perez, or did he not? I don't see. I can see on the radar though, but I think he has truly lap. I think he has a bit slowed there for his pit stop though, potentially. So yeah, no, he's still going on. He's in second place though. Prix in third. Good stop well done for him. Ricardo's in fourth. Groves in fifth. Kobe has his sixth. Kobe is actually a lap down. Sainz in seventh place. Hulkenberg is 8th, Massa is in 9th, and 10th, it is Hamilton. Petrus is 11th, Vettel is 12th, 13th, it is Glock, where is he? Glock's in 13th of it. The drivers are locked down are Petrov, Vettel, and Glock. This is going to miscalculate. It's going to go on to the end of the race, though, guys. To the end of the race, though, to this Hungarian Grand Prix. So we only got about 5 laps to go. We only got a handful of laps left to go to this Hungarian Grand Prix. We only got 4 laps left to go, and the safety car will be coming at the end of the slide. So yellow flag, I'll still out of the battle though on the circuit in this lap. So it looks like the Mexican driver looks like he's going to be looking forward to another victory after the win last time in Germany. The drivers are looking forward to the restart. We've got 3 laps to go. It will be green. It will be a 3 laps green flag. Shootout dead. So it will be the last 3 laps shootout dead to determine who will be the winner of this Hungarian Grand Prix. It returns it's a sprint to the finish and the race to the finish, and sprint to the finish to the end of the race to this Hungarian Grand Prix here at the Hungarian Budapest. But who is going to be? Let's find out. So guys, ready to come into the pits now, and we'll get our 5 field up starts to the finish line. We'll have this Hungarian circuit, 40 turns around the circuit, and a lot of 3 laps suit out to come. In comes the city car, and we'll have a final 3 lap dash to the finish. Perez leads the way. The pit lane is now closed now. Away to the finish. Who will win the race? 3 laps to go. Perez has got this and the last 2 laps to go to come, so he can win this race. Perez going to get another win. Can you make it 3 wins? So he got back into pits now. No more out then now for the safety car to come out now potentially. It's now pulled off there near to the HRT box now. Oops. My numbers calculated again. Why I keep doing this? Stop! Fuck this! Fuck it! I hate doing this one, potentially, because if I was going to do more of this F1 racing accident again, I will never do it again. I will not doing it ever. Truly, sorry again for that. Truly, to me for that. So yeah. But we're back to green again. So racing want to go. The green flag is out. We're waiting for just 3 laps for me, but I think Perez is already got ahead a bit from me. So green flag's out. We'll still race again though. Perez is now going to be coming out of the vehicle to start the penultimate lap of this race. The Mexican driver from Mexico for the Saboteur is looking for his 3rd win of this season. I thought I want to do more of this F1 2012 season. More of this World F1 World Championship season. More actually to come down for this championship. So yeah, potentially what this to come ever truly again after this season, and up and not doing any more of this again. Well, I'll lose my phone. Every time I try to record this while I'm trying to do this race theme. Ever try to doubtfully again for that then. But I never try to do it ever again and not do any more races out forever though, or never again, ever again, forever to not race to do F1 Roblox, to Roblox F1 again, particularly though. But never mind though, Barry. After such like incredible racing line, the 4 safety cars, I think 5 will make it down, or maybe 4 or 5 we have safety cars we have so far. Sergio Perez of Mexico has starts the final up of this race here in Hungary at the Hungarian. This has been an incredible day here at the Hungarian. We had a lot of major major GNS, major accidents, lots of retirement. We lost so far. We only got 50 cars left of the race. The driver we lost in this race, throughout this whole race, we lost Jensen Button, the McLaren. The post sit for the McLaren for the 2009 champion out already immediately. We lost Mike Schumacher from Mercedes. Both Mercedes are up. We're both up. But Mike Schumacher and Nico Rosberg. Heiko Live in the Caterham. There's Larry Kotikin in the HRT. Webber for Red Bull. Fern in the Top Water. Maldonado and Fernando Alonso were lost at the start of the race on lap 2. But Sergio Perez going into the far side of the lap though. The second fight is now comes for the Mexican driver. And while the vehicle it comes, got pole here last season, and Sergio Perez wins in Hungary. Another win for Sarah, his 3rd win in the season. Paul Duester, finished in 2nd place. Good work, good drive for the Scotsman. This where he started on the 3rd win P2. Forsythia P2, Pick on the podium in 3rd place. Stays 2nd place at the Jensen Button. We claim that 2nd place all points, 2nd place potentially. Ricardo finishes in 4th. Roman Groson in 5th. Kobe Assi for Sauber in 6th. Timo Glock for Morrissey in 7th. No. 1. Sorry. No. Timo Glock was actually, Glock was actually lap down for Lee, so Glock actually finished that race in last place in 15th place. Sorry, my apologies for that. So, behind Kobe Assi, Bruce says 7th, 8th for Goldberg, Massa 9th, and Lewis Sander will grab the last point, and the only remaining cloud who finishes this race in 10th. Keeping working, the championship unfortunately no points for the championship leader, though, unfortunately. Tolo is a 12. Vettel finishes in 13 and 40, I think. Petrol 13. So I had the range for Cameron Champion for Red Bull in finishes in 14th place. After starting in 3rd place in the top 10. But that race, we're going to, after that craving federal truthfully race, it is Sergio Perez, the Mexican driver, who wins here at Hungary. And I got to stop because I got a croak in my throat. Just like Murray Wilkins says, like in the 1996 championship, I mean, like I got to start because I got a lump in my throat, and I think I got a lump in my throat as well, really, because I lost my voice. Because I lost my voice is learning in pitch a lot, guys. I should have lost my voice entirely throughout this whole race, guys. So yeah, can't believe it, man. But Perez, his first win of this F1 of this Roblox F1 season here in Hungary. His first win, his third F1 win, his third win of this season in the 2012 F1 World Championship season. Third win, one out in Canada, and the one the last time I German. Perez wins again. That is his third win of this season. In Formula in the 2012 Formula 1 Championship in the Roblox series in the Roblox Formula 1 modern era. To rest on the podium and pick on the podium with Denver Williams, it means that French driver winning in second place in the championships kept the same way, and means that Charles Pick in the Marussia now takes the lead of the drivers' championship. He now leads the world championship, and Marussia have got more points than Marussia have. I think Marussia might lead both championships. Marussia might lead the constructors' championship if Lotus have 10 points there. But I think Lotus will be very clear. Will be still stay ahead of Marussia at this point in the constructors' championship. So yeah, but well done clearly for that. So Charles Pitt, with that third play he got in on the podium, with that third play he has in Hungary, he now leads the world. He now leads the drivers' championship after this race in Hungary. What a started crazy annual official custom race. What a crazy official race here in Hungary at the Hungarian circuit. But it's Perez who done the deal duty for the team, and what a good starting win for that. Then it was a good win. It was a good race though, but it was a good starting way to finish it off though. The top three will now come into people. The rest of the field will stop on track there in the finishing order where they finished. Then they all come back to the pits now. The car will parked up in the centre there. We'll get the podium celebration underway then. Good crazy starts of race there here in Hungary, but it's Sauber and Perez that dominated here in Hungary. Well, after we see all the drivers made the pit stops for this race, good job to made the one stop strategy, but otherwise it was the only driver who made a two stop strategy, but he made his early stop by the end of the race and finished that race in P12. But it was a good comeback, but it was a good strategy drive there. But Petro and Clark all finished one lap down from the leading stand, so good strategy work there from them. But it was a good work strategy race for this though. Perez has done it once again here in Hungary. After winning last time in Germany, the win, he's finally done it again here in Hungary at the Hungarian circuit in Hungary. He's your winner. He's the winner, guys. He is your winner, guys, of the Hungarian Grand Prix. So, here's the final race classification results for the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's Sergio Perez for Sauber, the Mexican driver, his third win in this season, in the F1 2020 season. This is his first win. With that win, and with that massive points of 25 points, he now leads the Drivers' Championship now. After he's overtaken Kimi Räikkönen at the top of the championship table now. The rest extra in second place there for the Scotsman for Force India. He finished where he started in P2. He started in P2 and finished in P2 where he finished away. After the pit stop, after the mistake of the pit stop there, he finally made the quick come out. After the mistake of the pit stop there, he managed to come in very nicely and serve the pit stop and come home to finish and get home and come into incredibly second place for Force India. Charles Pitt, a remarkable but incredible drive for the Frenchman for Marussia as he had an incredible drive to get to the podium, to get on the podium after starting all the way down in 23rd place. He started in. So Charles Pick made up 20 places, 20 great places he made, that 20 spots gained. 20 places gained from throughout the whole race. I think Charles Pitt should be my driver of the day. I think he should be driver of the day, though, guys. Yeah, Charles Pitt. I would say that he's my driver of the day for this race here in Hungary. Just by pick, Derek Carter points for the Toros driver as he faced the race in P4. Had the woman grows and the unfortunate for Lotus. Fifth get 10 points. Sixth gone to Korea in the Sauber from Japan. In Sauber, there's Bruce Senna in the Williams in 7th. Then it's Huckleberry in the other 4 here. Double point for Sigurd for second and 8th place for Dress and Huckleberry there. Huckleberry 8th had the Flavor Master in the Ferrari 9th and Lewis Hamilton get the 5 point P10. He was against the last classification point in P10. After his teammate was out, was on pole position, Jason Button. Unfortunately, he was unable to who faced that race potentially in that race in this 4 race of this Hungarian Grand Prix. So he faced a race in P10 in the top 10. Just outside the top 10, Kimi Räikkönen faced 11th place for Lotus. The championship, the former championship leader, now dropped down to P3 now in the championship standings now, as he didn't score any points. The Iceman did score a point for the head of Personal Lotus facing Trope for the HRT team. There's Vittorio Petri in third, had the Sebastian Vettel in the Red Bull, the 4-time champ facing 14, and it's Timo Glock in the Marissa, who was the last classification finisher of this race in this one here at this Hungarian circuit in Hungary. Yeah, he was the 5 classification finisher of that race in this 4 race in Hungary, and we lost 9 cars. We lost for this race car. We lost Jensen Button for McLaren. Both of them are on Max and Nick Rosberg. Hey Caroline for Caterham. The main car to KN, Mark Webber, Sorry Fern, Pastamano, and the Spaniard who lost that, and the Ferrari we lost out from the start of the race was Fernando Alonso. From the start at the beginning of the race on lap 2, at the start of the race at the beginning of the race on lap 2, Fernando Alonso. Yeah, that's what it is. That's how I say that correctly, don't I? So whoa, Bombers how grateful chaos, how eventually, and what on today's disaster chaos eventually race that was in Hungary for the Hungarian Grand Prix of the Hungarian circuit after 70 laps of racing. So with that done then, so with the race classification chart finished, let's see how that affects the overall championship standings as it now is now. As it's now being updated. Let's have a quick look at how that affects in the overall drivers and constructors championship standings. And we can see we have a new leader at the top, guys. It is now Sergio Perez for Sauber as the Mexican driver, and Sergio as Checo moving up to the top of the drivers' champion with 89 points now. He's now just 8 points clear of Charles Pitt's Marissa in P2. Kimi Räikkönen in third for Lotus, not Ferrari, only Ferrari at the moment though. For Lotus in P3 for Lotus, and his team grows in P4, moving ahead to Burton for 4th place. He's now into 4th place, which is 6 points now. But dropped down to 5th place, after he didn't score any after the pole sitter from this race, lost like offensively from the leaders ahead. The Ricardo team is now followed by Ricardo, Timo Glock. First in P8 is scoring points, and then we've got Schumacher 9th and personalized one on the touch, with the rest of tie together with 42 points. Moving up the field from 19th to 11th in the standings after a credible race for the Scotsman facing P11. So the 2009 champion Jason Button from McLaren was on the pole man for Ferrari. I mean, not for Ferrari. But the start of the race of the Hungarian Grand Prix failed to finish, and was out of the race completely at the end of that race, relatively a lot. Disappointing for Jason Button, he's out of the race completely of this 4 race. So Button stays with 55 points. He's got with Ricardo closing the gap after he scored 12 points. As he finished the race after he got 4th place in that race in Hungary. In the Constructors' Championship, Lotus are still in the way with 121 points, but will also now gain the gap after a remarkable but Gagalog the points they got there. A big amount of Gagalog points, like getting with 3rd place from Pick there, getting 15 points there from the Mercer team. The Frenchman he's got 15. He got 55 championship points for the Mercer team. I mean, I don't know, closes the gap to Lotus by just 1 point now. But now the gap is only just 1 point the gap between Mercer and Lotus. With Mercer on 130 and Lotus on 31. Well, Sabo closing up the gap. We're closing on the gap to the two teams. The 2 teams at the top of the table, at the top of this Constructors' Championship, at the top of the Constructors' Championship, to getting close to these 2 leaders in the Constructors' Championship. Yeah, for Sauber, they're now gaining and closer to the top to the two teams in the championships. So both of these teams in the championships, yeah. McLaren are in fourth and only got 1 point back for Lewis Hamilton's 10th place. Mercedes failed to gain any points unfortunately and stayed in fifth. Toro Rosso got some points and they moved ahead to HRT for sixth. And now they're trying the same amount of points as Mercedes have. Red Bull in eighth, while Ferrari got 2 points and then I would stay in ninth place. While Force India moved ahead of Caterham after got both cars to the checkered flag and both got both drivers to the points. And now they've got double the points yet. We've got 2 cars finished, double points finished for India. That means they moved ahead of Caterham by just 10 points now. While Williams stay in last place at this moment now after this. They did score some points thanks to Brazil's 7th place for Williams, but the students remain last so far in this championship table as it stands right now. So it's they've got a lot of work to do, but there's London on top had the most to do, while Sauber closing up the gap behind in third. And here's the podium guy. We've got a robot player character joined in to see the podium. It's Darley Land, his name is. His real name is actually called who is it? Yeah, he said his username is Server, but he's here to see the players at the Brazen third for the Sauber the winning team of this, but he's actually part of. I really love his Lando Norris helmet, by the way, though. Thank you very much, though, Soyland, for wearing my lovely McLaren Racing's F1 suit for this race in Hungary. But I might change it to Alpine Racing suit for maybe the next race in Romania we will be heading up to now. But here he is. Here's the podium. And there you are, guys. Here's the podium. So there's your race winner. Sergio Perez, the Mexican driver Sauber, winning again for the third time this season. He's winning here in Hungary. He's a winner here in Hungary, alongside with Paul Perez in the 14th. Fifth second place where he started in second place. So it was the Scotsman P2 and Charles Pickford was a P3 winning in second place and still in second place so far in the but getting a bucket load of points there. And he's the driver of the day. He's my driver of the day for making up. Gained 20 places from starting the race from back of the pack, from the back of the grid, in 23rd place on the back of the row, on the back of the grid, and started his way past 20% gained, and he fares in incredible, and on the podium he fares says, just like Sebastian Vettel did, where he started in the pit lane in the 2020 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, where he started from the pit lane in last plane 24, and made that 20% gain from that race, for that full race in Abu Dhabi, from day to night race. After 2 safety cars, changed from way of the block with Ricardo's blockaded with Toro Rosso and made a pit stop for two strategies and made his way up into P3 at the bars change of boy, which is a handful of laps to go, and take a amazing podium for and take an amazing good place for Red Bull as the 4-time champion. So credit for third place for the team in that race in Abu Dhabi, from starting in the pit lane to finish in the top five and finish on the podium. There's a podium for the Red Bull team. And Charles Pitt has done the same as that, though, from starting all the way to the back of the pack and finishing that race on the podium in P3. So well done to him. He's my driver of the day. That's well done for him. So Pick is my driver of the day. So I might have quick words with Stylander later on. We're gonna be listening to the anthem. We're going to be listening to the Mexican national anthem for the winning driver Sergio Perez and the winning team for Sauber, which is the Swiss national anthem for the winning team Sauber. So we're going to be listening to both the Mexican and Swiss national anthems for the team, for the winning and the winning constructor team, the winning driver and the winning constructor team of this race here in Hungary. Hope you enjoy this anthem, guys. So we're now going to be listening to the anthem, guys, after I had a long chat with Starling Land. So here it is. Let's listen to the anthems now. With the Mexican and Swiss national anthem. Whoa, whoa, that's a massive good weight there. So, for Sergio Perez, winning the Canadian Grand Prix and the last race in Germany at the Hungarian win, he's finally won again here at the Hungarian in Hungary and takes another successful win. It means he's now in the championship going into the next race in Sonomina. So yeah, really good starting win for that though. So yeah, potentially it was a good starting race though. So yeah, completely. So yeah, but yeah, good job. I played that on my mum's phone potentially to hear the anthem song. So yeah, good job for that. But as Perez who dominated the victory there, good job for everybody else there. So well, good starting race that was. The end of the Hungarian Grand Prix, guys. Good work, massive play there. But it's Perez third win and a good one there. Well done for that. The rest of the second place performance and pick third from Worcester. Good started come back from pick after sign all the way back in 23rd place then from Worcester though. Since the last one it would be since the last one in Abu Dhabi GP potentially when Vettel won it. When Vettel got on the podium for after decided from back in pit lane in 2012 Abu Dhabi GP. So pick it to the same time as that, so well done for that for him. And now ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Zappy! And what a race that was here in Hungary. Could it be Paul di Resta's race here at the Hungary, but in the end, Forsythia Scarborough made a terrible mistake for bringing him early into the pits, but in the end, it was Sauber who dominated there. It's Sergio Perez who dominated it here in Hungary and won the last race also in Germany. He's now leading the championship going into the next week in Sonny and will be in the next few days or 2, so I mean in 2 weeks' time. But what a incredible race that is then. Yeah, I like it. Let the noise helmet. Thank you for that, storyline. Yeah, for that. But anyway, it's a good story what that is. Kimi Walker, third scoring points, the first time P11 at the end of that race down here in Hungary. But it's Sergio Perez who wins here in Hungary. And going into the next race in somewhere in America, in USA, it's going to be a big difference in this championship. He wins in Hungary. Thank you very much, Storyland. Thank you so much. You're here on YouTube. Yay! Thank you, everybody. Thank you for seeing the podium with me. But good to Clay. You hope you join me again. Or maybe next race. Sunday, no. But yeah, very good Clay for that. So yeah. Alright then, guys. The proper spot is plummet off. Then means we're gonna leave it here, guys. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you everybody for watching the 4 ways of the Hungarian Grand Prix. But guys, it has come to a close. And guys, thanks everybody for watching the Hungarian Grand Prix, guys. We'll be back next time. The next way will be so many Grand Prix qualifiers that will be coming up next 2 weeks or 2. So they're going to be 1.5 weeks next sort of 2 of them. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like this video if you like this or not. And please subscribe to my channel for more daily Roblox and video in the upcoming videos. Then, but yeah, please like and leave a comment down below if you like this one or not. Truly, sorry, for this race here in Hungary. But hey, guys, thanks everybody for watching this racing, guys, and we will see you guys next time for the Sonia GP qualifiers. So, guys, thanks everybody for watching this race. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Until next time, guys, we'll see you guys next time for race 11. But guys, thank you everybody for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time for Sonia. See you guys all next time for Sonia. But guys, goodbye. And see you guys all next time. Bye! Bye!